Utah was ranked the worst state in the nation for women leaders, with less than 31% of management positions held by women and only 16% of state legislators are women. And women in Utah on average earn 70 cents to every dollar that a man earns, making it the fourth worst state with regards to pay. Studies also show that executive board performances peak when the board is composed of 55% women. And according to studies, subordinates from companies all over the world rate women leaders better at energizing others.
We need to teach our girls to not only not compete always, or compete if, I think it's better for worse, right? But celebrate other women. Celebrate other girls doing the same thing.
The more that we're aware, the more that we can work with educators, mothers, fathers, aunts and uncles, whomever, workplaces, the more people are aware that we do these kinds of things and that we say these kinds of things, then we can make change.
I'll have to say this, that some of the worst examples of sexism that I've seen in the workplace were outside of Utah.
Yeah,
That there is a big problem out there too.
That's true.
And it's alive and well.
Absolutely.
I think that's so interesting that you say, is it the culture doing it or us coming out of this culture that have decided individually,
big topic.
here is my box.
Yeah.
Here's my box, and I think everyone wants me to be one way, so I have to be that way. And I love earlier when you said your success is defined by you, not your culture, not everyone around you, but what makes you happy. I struggled with working in this culture. I struggled with it. It was hard for me to feel like I still fit in the culture at the same time.
Because that tender piece, that nurturing piece, will come out more and will play out in a way that it doesn't without that change.
Okay.
So what happens to men at that same point? They focus outward. Instead of focusing inward, you focus inward, and they give you that beautiful little baby, and you say, I have this baby, now I gotta go be successful in my career,
provide
to provide
for
for
this
them.
You know what's interesting, Scott, every time though you talk about your daughters, I see you get emotional.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're a strong guy. You mention your daughters and I see you tear up almost about them.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, there is a deep love there, obviously, but it's reflected back. That's the main thing.
I'm a bit like that with my moisturizer.
Oh my God.
It's perspective. Don't you think? Parenthood gives you a unique perspective.
And losing control. My kids are all
So
young
true.
adults. And I have one daughter and 3 sons. And my daughter 2 years ago did something totally unexpected. She joined the National Guard. And to me, even though I
Unexpected for who?
teach for all of us, but it shifted my thinking in terms of, I speak about keeping ourselves outside this box, and then I go into this box very easily.
Thank you.
And so she has
That's what I
taught
was
me.
asking you.
She has taught me a lot, and I'm just so proud of her when I see her in her Army outfit. I'm getting teary-eyed because she's just strong and confident, and her chin is high, and she's physically strong and mentally. She went through basic training. And so things look differently. And motherhood teaches you when they're small. We keep getting taught by our children, and it's a wonderful thing.